G'day everyone, Gooba here with another Torchlight Infinite Vorax season video. After putting out my 7 billion DPS update yesterday, I updated a couple of my slates and now I'm doing... Can we get off my arms please? It makes it very hard to use my computer. Alright, be nice to each other. So we're doing about 12 billion damage now, which is pretty good. So 5 billion over where I was. The purpose of this video, I want to see how many slates I can upgrade throughout the day. I realized after the video yesterday I was actually wearing the wrong slate because I wasn't looking when I was putting it in and it was the same shape. I've switched it around now. So I was wearing my Brutality one, which, I mean, it did physical damage, but it's not focused with +1 physical. So a little bit of a stuff up there, and I bought an extra slate. I was looking at all of the slates that are on the build, which is over here. So on the slates in the build guide, well, the hero ranking, he had gain 1 stack of Tenacity Blessing on block, chance to gain blur on reaping, immune to numbed. That one I have to get on a corner. I can't actually craft it onto the slate. And the pedigree had full defense, which is a huge amount.
Is that me?
That's Leo.
Aww.
You know it's him before you were born.
It's me.
No, it's Leo.
It's me.
No. You wish, jellyfish.
It's me.
So the slate was actually pretty interesting to craft up, as it was a very cheap, I'm going to say cheap thing to craft. So when you are upgrading a God of War slate to the legendary node, you have a select pool. So this one is a God of War Divinity, and in the spreadsheet there's a number of crafts on here. 8% chance to inflict trauma is a God of War. The 10% chance to restore on block is a God of War thing. These are obviously, well, not obviously, but some of them are God of War. The gain 1 tenacity stack on block is a God of War. 4 of them. So if we look in the affix list and we go to legendary nodes, there's 4 here, and all of them are good for this build, which is great. However, I got on a corner, I got the 10% chance to restore 15% of life, energy, shield, mana when blocking. So if that one hit, it would have been bad. However, on the slate itself, there was additional physical while having fervor, I think, and +1 physical, wasn't it? Yeah, so in chance to inflict trauma and reaping. And then the other one, so we had chance to restore on block in the God of War tree, or 8% physical damage while having fervor. I mean, that's just 8% additional physical because we always have fervor. So when crafting that, I had a 50-50 chance to hit the 10% block, which I have here already, and it's max Divinity 1, so that would have been a dud. I won the 50-50 gamble because I was using the Divinity emblem, which was pretty cheap. Divinity, is it called an emblem? Pact. Divinity Pact. God of War. These are going for 90 FE. So it was 110 FE, 50-50 chance, and I hit it. And that being on the bottom means that if I get a when sparks in there, I can get the +1 max channel, +1 max channel. I can get 8% additional fizz damage while having fervor on here. I can replicate that. And then I'll have max channel there. So I'll have +3 max channel stacks as well as 8% additional damage, which works out pretty well. So ideally I would want to get +1 max channel and immune to numb. However, that is astronomically expensive, so I'll probably just go with +1 max channel, and then looking at the sheet of the things that I don't have. I mean, I've got those basically. I think I always have blur, so this one might have just been whatever was available at the time. I'm pretty sure we always gain blur. So I'll just go with some form of additional damage. Now, 8% chance to inflict trauma may not sound like additional damage. Like here, that's fantastic. Trauma reaping duration is fantastic as well. But 8% chance to inflict trauma. If I can get another one of these, 700 flame elements, you might have to save up for that one. 8% chance to inflict trauma is actually additional damage as well, because in here we are using Fiery Fantasy. 3% additional trauma damage, up to 150% for every 1% trauma chance above 100. Okay, so that 8% is actually 8, 16, 24% additional trauma damage. So that's huge, which is fantastic. I don't know what my trauma chance is, so maybe it's huge, maybe it's not. I don't know. Is trauma chance in here somewhere? Base trauma damage. There's no trauma chance in there, which would be fantastic. I don't see it anyway. Others. Trauma chance, 100%. Is it over 100%? Probably. Be nice if I knew how much, but I don't. So, anyway. In this video, I'll just be playing the game and unpausing if something cool happens. The tree that I'm using is the one that I did in Dark 3, which is a bit silly, but whatever. So it's just Netherrealm Resonance, duplicating Netherrealm Resonance, chance to get whitening keys back so I can test out other strategies. All the chance to spawn God Machines with making it faster. Free Snowpaper Fragments. God of War's guaranteed. And Hunt is guaranteed with, I don't have to choose the boss. Profound talents, I just have God's Chest, as well as the chance to get additional bosses because I'm not using any compasses at all. So it's pretty chill. I'm just doing whatever. I'm not juicing. I'm just running through the map as fast as possible. Hopefully I can get that other slate, and then I can start saving up for a couple of sparks. So I'll get the sparks. That'll get me 3 more max channel stacks. And then I'll have 6 more once I get a prairie. So that's pretty cool. I am enjoying just running through and shit exploding. It's pretty similar to Boom Moto in the fact that you just run around and shit explodes. But this is much faster than Boom because for whatever reason, Ring of Blades doesn't get slapped with the minus movement speed penalty that you're meant to have for channeled stacks, channeled abilities, because reasons. I actually don't know why. Everything can be automated.
Beneath the water, I have witnessed far grander decay and far more beautiful deaths. My dearest self,
Loot.
seize his throat.
I got 2 golden cages from this in 6 maps last night. It was pretty funny. Got excited by the swing sound, but it was just a 10FE compass. Lame. Another swing. It's just the wrong type of swing. Decent compass from it. Got this one from a couple of maps ago. few nice ones from this strat. Stuffed this one up, but at least it's fast. So I just have to kill this guy 3 times.
Oh, this is the essence of
Oh,
life.
and we got a scavenger. Okay.
We're closer than ever.
Nice of him to drop by, I guess. Pretty good encounters. Collection doll, astrolabe as well. I don't know why they're called astrolabes and not just all compasses.
The mists of entanglement.
Decent chest, 25 raw FE. I think that one's worth a bit. Golden doll. Nice. 87. Probably 90. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Pretty nice start to this one. We've got the, when you have rare or boss agitos, plus 80 to their activity. The first card that I got was remove, add quant and remove the other 2. The second card that I get is the rare agito. So now, this one's good. At the end of the turn, plus 15, plus 15. It's over 150 of both, so that's perfect. That's not great, but do I be greedy and go for the quant one instead? I should just go for that. Let's be greedy. I got the quant one. Nice. So now it's going to give me plus 45 quant and plus 15, or plus 95 activity every single round, which is fantastic. That's just extra activity. I don't want to mutate into a random rare. That would be horrible. Don't want to do any of that. I don't want to do either of those. That's just a nothing round. Bewitching is great. It's 120 rarity. That's 154 quant. That's 127 quant. That's 154 quant. That's just a bit of extra activity. I don't want to mutate. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. And this one, yep, that's fine. And now we're over 1.1 mil, so it doesn't really matter what I select here. But I'll go those ones anyway. 1.5 mil. Easy game, easy life. Agitos is my new favorite. I used to like pests because I thought it was simple, but it just takes so long to do the encounter. Whereas if you have Agitos and you get this combo, you're killing 3 enemies and you're done. So we're done. Loot. So much better. And we got pretty reasonable loot there. 2 scalpels, 23 FE. What was that? Containment, Overrealm, Compass. Is that going for a bit? 149 FE. Pretty bloody good. I'll take that any day of the week. Yeah, let's go 149, see if it sells. If not, I'll sell it for 148. Oh, another swing. It's just the wrong one again, isn't it? Yeah, it's Compass. Shame. Ooh, there's a scavenger.
Oh, you poor little thing. So very
Pretty much
sweet,
never
aren't
see them anymore.
you? Now
Especially if you're not using scalpels.
let's you all up.
1 instrument and nothing else. Instruments can be good, and they can be completely shithouse. I hate the ones that are add 6 rare monsters, because who the hell wants 6 rare randoms? It's normally just you want one single agito, or you want a single, or you want 6 pests. You know, very, very rarely. I haven't seen a strategy that uses 6 different rares. Possibly Bone Sentry, if I haven't seen it really. Might make sense. So we get Bone Sentries. Got a magic. Okay. I got my boss. Now I just need to get rid of all the others. Ooh. For whatever reason, I never clicked on the underlined text on the left, so I didn't know what it was. So gain one group of boss bone sentries if the incubation tank is full. Mutates the monsters with the highest total activity into bone sentries. One additional special potion. So that's just going to give me a boss bone sentry. I mean, the tank's not full. I'm kind of curious what the next round is, so let's do it. So this one, parasitism is the quarrel between two desires with the same vessel. Now tear out every squirming part that does not belong to me. When you have at least one group of bone sentries, remove all pests. Plus 99 to other monsters' quantity. Grants one additional special potion. Well, I've got one pest, so I guess that's going to be 99 quant to everything. And the next one is remove all amberons. I don't have any. Hopefully it still gives me that. Does it still give me the 99? Don't know if it did or not. And finally, agitos. Remove the agitos and gain 99 quant to everything. I get another special. I lose my big agito, but 4 sights. Strip away the excess weakness and tenderness, and what remains is clear to me. This is the form we're born to have: clean, unyielding, and silent. Remove all monsters that are not bone sentries. Gain one group of boss sentries, then fill empty incubations with random bone sentries. For every one group of bone sentries you have, plus 199 to all bone sentries activity and their quantity. Well, I've got 2, so oh yeah, okay, so it fills the entire row with bone sentries and just gives them a ton of stuff. So basically that chain removes everything that's not a bone sentry and then just gives you 6 giga bone sentries at the end. It's a shame they're not all bosses, but it is what it is. I don't need any extra stuff, so let's just go with all the buffs to me. Slowed. I don't know if I'm slowed. So there we go. 12.5 mil. You can stop it as soon as you hit the required 1.1 million, because you can't go higher than that. So we're at 555k, 800k, 1.1 mil. The next reward doesn't exist, so I could just hit abandon right there and claim my prizes. Leo, go away. I've given you an answer. Have you had lunch? Have you had lunch? No? Go away. So yeah. It was pretty quick if you just abandon. Thanks, Kong. Triple 100-fold windfall. Alrighty, let's have a quick look at my situation. I've been playing for a couple of hours. I can't do anything too intense as I'm looking after the kids as well. That hasn't sold for 149. Now they're down to 146. That's fine. This stuff's worth a fair bit. Snow paper frags, which is pretty good. I had 90 FE when I logged in this morning. So a couple of hours I've got 500, which is nice. Once they sell, it'll be a little bit more. Oh, I forgot to collect these. Alright, so we're up to 700. So a couple of hours, 600 FE there is pretty nice. Another 44 there, another 30 here. I mean, it's going alright. I love how these are going up in price as well. They must be really good in Profound. Not too great where I'm at. I would love to do some Divinity stuff. I don't have the damage for it or the tank for it. Trial of Divinity takes one of each. They're only worth about 1 or half to 2, I think. Emblem of War is worth. And you can get Forlorn Crystals from here, which is a tanky item. Forlorn Crystal is, well, the organ is currently going for 1400, and an unidentified Forlorn is going for 2700. So about a 3 FE cost to go in, and you can potentially get a 3000 FE item out of it, which is crazy, and that's not including all of the extra FE and stuff that you can get. You do need a lot of damage though, as you're about to see. I'm barely tickling them and they're smashing my face in, so you need to be tanky, you need to do a lot of damage. I doubt I'll get 3 FE back out of this. I guess we'll see. I spawn one at a time. It does go for 5 minutes, so I'll pause this. I'll unpause if I get anything at the end. I think I'll just stop at 5 rewards. It's taken a fair while. So I only got 160 div stones. I didn't get anything good. You'd have to get up to like 30 rewards to get something good, I'd say. Which, if you're doing a trillion damage, come in here, blast it out. Maybe you'll get lucky. Get some thousands of FE. It's kind of funny. +1 max channel stacks, immune to numbed, 8000 FE. Immune to numbed, not max channel stacks, 5 FE. I wonder if the 1 channel stack is worth 8000 FE. I could get another one of these for 650, which I think I'll do. It should be fine. So that's an upgrade that I've got so far today, which is nice. I can install this over here. That can go there. Then I can have sparks in the middle there. Moth, moth, and a moth. So how much are the moths? That'll be the next upgrades that I get. They're about 1,000 each. I will need a... I need a left, a top or a right, and a top. Which is fine. Because I don't want to copy that. I want to copy the max channel stacks. I think the kids are about to burn themselves. Be right back. So I guess the next upgrade is 1100 FE. I'll get this sorted. I need, what, 7000 FE for that. Oh, about to die. And then I can start looking at gear. I would just look at gear now, but if I get the slates done, then I don't have to look at them again, pretty much ever. Hero memories might be nice to sort out as well. I see the value in block and the regen that you get from chance to gain 10% ES, etc. on block is really, 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 really nice. Being able to tank Ordrax pretty insane. What damage seems to have gone up? pretty significantly just from that one slate.
Beneath the water,
I might have to
I
check the
have
dummy
witnessed
after this
far
map.
Enjoy this moment. The champion deserves the honor.
It's pretty nice. Very nice, y'all. Not a very good Borat impersonator. This is 8-1. Maybe I'll be in Profound after I get the sparks. That'd be nice. Do this strategy in Profound. Has pretty much no cost. Because maps are getting pretty cheap. Oh, that's not boss. That's not Profound level boss damage though. Let's go check out the dummy. Meow. I should turn the transparency of the skills down. So I think we're about 12 billion before. So that extra slate gave us 6 billion, 7 billion more damage, which is nice. So 19 bill. Where's the setting for that? Graphics. Character skill effect transparency. Show me my lawnmowers. Did that change? Skill effect brightness. Okay, that was definitely the wrong way to do that.
The mists of the sticks entangle me.
Okay. Opposites. Opposite day. Guess that's just what they'll look like. Do I have any skill effects for Ring of Blades? Blades of Doom. I get them for that looks cool. Creator Primos. GG. Is it still pay to win if it's just cosmetic? I just realised that after 2 days this character does more damage than my Boom Moto. It's kind of sad. Yay! Tax vouchers. 1800, still not top 100. Where would I be in Boom Moto? Probably not top 100 either. Where are we? Wouldn't be the top 100 here either. But all these characters have Machine Lord. Oh no, this one doesn't. Ooh. There you go. 2-0 weapon though. Anyway, let's not look at Boom. Let's just focus on this character. This might be a bad idea. I don't know if I can do encounters for level 8. But I'll try it anyway. With the increase in damage, I should be able to do 7s, which is fine. So 3 7s and an 8, and I just sent out these guys over to Sand Island to try and get me some of these. Let's check on this Gamba, shall we? Alright, so this is interesting. These are slightly below 6 each. And others have gone up in price. Some have come down slightly. Golden Cage, you know, fluctuates between 400 and 600. It's currently at 490. This one's gone up. This one's gone up. Collection Dolls pretty much stayed the same. Mecha Might has gone down a little bit, but the interesting part is if we look at this, we have 11 out of 23 which are a loss, whereas yesterday it was 13 out of 23 that was a loss. So over 50% is a gain now, which is interesting. Can you get off me, please?
Okay.
So I think I'll do a bit of a gamble, see if I make money. It should be interesting. I'm going to let him into the spa, but I'll be back in a sec. Alrighty, that's all of my FE. I bought everything that was up for under 6. Some were 5, some were 5.5. But overall it was around about, we'll just round everything up to 6 for the sake of the gamble. So we've got a fair few there. Just recycle those. Nice even number. We've got 90. 90 by 5 is 450. See what we get. I'll just do them all at once because what am I doing? Compass shop. 18 compasses. It's good to see these. They're big wins. 4 of those in the first 10. 5 of those. We didn't get any golden cage, but I think that's a win, isn't it? Just off those. So 5 of these go for 93 each. So that's 465. That covers the cost of the entire gamba, which is nice. I can't remember which of these I already had, but just off that, it's profit, which is really nice to see. Anywho, that one's mince. This one's a sell. These are a sell. So probably up 100 FE from that, which is nice. And I've got, 7 more mincies here. Let's turn those into 6 FE too. Trader, compass, buy 1 compass, and we got transgression plunder. That's a loss as well. Shame. Ah well. Gotta be in it to win it. See what the this got us. Oh, no big ones. Just 60 FE and some other stuff. No huge loot. What about these? Ugh. Of course they went on a holiday. Why wouldn't they? 1 FE. Oh, unavailable for 4 hours as well. Nice. 1 FE. Oh, not even. Shit. 24 flame sand. Are they all going away for 4 hours? Is that what that was? Crazy. Is that returned again? Yeah. Garbage! The lot of yous. Where's me encounters? Maybe I should have done the 1% chance. Joe saying he made profit doing this. I've never once made profit doing the Glacial Abyss gamba. Hopefully I get another easy. There we go. 1. If I get 1 more of those. There we go. 580. That's all of my FE. Now we have, what have we got? 17. Let's just chuck that in the stash to make it simples. There we go. Now you can just come down here and insert them all into here. I want to just double check. I should have 580 of them. No, I should have 1,000. 580 FE. How much was it? It was 999 twice. So I've got 24 extras. Brain, work, please. I know you don't wanna. Have have to get rid of my other ones too. Oh, not that one. Those ones. There we go. That's better. Wow. Malfunctioning right now. So you can just double, you can go skip all and then just mash confirm to go past it. And then you can look at how much you got at the end. We need over 580. We'll see what we get. Every time I stop it, this is what I'm creating. I think I've been scammed by someone in my Discord. Alright, that's all of them done. That took, I don't know, 30 seconds or so. And we ended up with 520. So a loss of 60 FE. Thanks, Joe. Although a loss of 60 is not overly horrible, to be honest. 45 bound. I already had some in my inventory. Not a whole lot, but it's not a huge loss. I just love how easy it is to set up the Agitos. And then no matter how bad it goes, there's a pretty high chance that I get this into a boss. Maybe I won't this time, but add four groups of pests. Do I just hunt for a boss? There we go, I got a boss. Nice. Easy game. It's only I could go for another quant. Let's go for another quant. Let's be greedy. We didn't get it. I wanna not really do any of these. I don't want to mutate this. Guess I'll add one group of pests. That's a shame. That's a shame. What am I at? 710. It's not too bad. It didn't give that one too many. It's just a shame I've got to kill those pests now. Shouldn't have been greedy. Should have just been happy with what I had. Yeah, it didn't end up taking that long. I've still got another 40 or 50 FE. 4 pests! Well, there's no pest option there. That was a complete clusterfuck. I just abandoned it. Those enemies just kept knocking me back. It was super annoying. I still made a little bit, even though I screwed that up completely. Let's see if I can handle a level 8 battle encounter. Does not look like it, since I'm not really killing those very quick. The 3 bosses at the end are going to spank me. They hurt, but it's not much different to how the 7s were earlier. It's probably a little bit quicker than that was previously. Lavish novel. Couple of probes. Probes worth much? 1. That's garbage. I guess the deep space probes are where it's at. Kinda want Soul King at level 3. 10% movement speed. 20% movement speed at 5. Wonder what banner he is. Boon. Soul Kingle. Yes. Got 55 pulls. Let's do it. nice. Ah. Boo. Buzz. Boobs. They're nice. It's not what I wanted though. Okay, got another one. This time we got a Soul Kingo. I need one more to get the movement speed. Ah. Ah, 2 in a row. Rip. Oh, now we're into our primos. Okay, we got one. Give me a Soul King. Nice. So I got him at 3. So I got 10% movement speed. 20% would be nice. But I don't want to just do that. Because I do also have this. So I've got a... That was from the event. So from this, I can get another Soul King, can't I? Or I can get Preserver. That's movement speed as well. And this is more utilized. Yeah, I think I have to get Preserver. Because Preserver's used on pretty much every character now. And this is going to increase this. So it's 30 and 20. And if I upgrade, it goes to 40 and 20. So that's 10% movement speed if you haven't been hit recently, which is pretty nice. I'm probably always taking damage, so maybe that wasn't the play, but I couldn't have got Soul King to 5 anyway. Oh. Didn't even know I had that. I could have got that to 5. I wonder if I've got... Oh, I've actually got... I think on my other characters I might have possibly some Battle Pactspirit from previous seasons. I'm going to go through all these and see if I've got any chests that I should have used. I don't ever remember what these were for. Mistfill. Oh, these were for upgrading your things in Mistfill. God, that was a long time ago. This hammer was so godly. Poof. Infinity belts. That's where you used to get these before pedigrees existed. Hero memories. Aww. When they got rid of this on Winter of Origin, this was the biggest downside to minions ever. Changed the base effect of Focus Blessing to +6 additional minion damage. So you just have like 10 Focus Blessing stacks and you'd have 60% additional minion damage. Additional damage when you have at least 9 stacks of Focus Blessing. You own 6 additional. Ugh, so good. Back in the golden ages of Iris. Frost Iris. This used to be an insanely expensive item. This is when legendary crafting was at its peak. What a good season. 200% skill area plus 100% movement speed on both weapons, plus 9 skill levels, chance to deal double damage. You could get some absolutely mental shit this season. It was so good. Derp. I found 2 drop Pactspirits on the permanent server. I was going to open them in the... Ugh. Alrighty, so I've got legendary drop Pactspirit selections. which I can grab. I don't know what I want though. It doesn't look like it's gaining any extras, so I guess I'll just go into my drop spirits and see. Wow, that looks nice. 4's good. 6 is good. I don't think they're available. Doro I never use. I never do that. I never do Boobaal. I never do Alice. I never do Mistville. I guess if I can get Oasis for both of them. I kind of need at 6. Got that at 6. I've got the main boy at 6. I don't know why I haven't been doing Dream this season. I love Dream. Why aren't I doing Dream? Is that an option to get? No, it's not an option. Oh yeah, it is, right there. Nice, you get that. Is it an option in this one? Yep. So I'll get her at 5. Six would be nice for a 24% chance. It's just 8% more. So there's a 16% chance there. It says it looks different. Be funny if it's stacked. But anyway. Such a cool animation with such nice assets just dangling in the air there. Can't be comfortable, but it's cool. It's very cool. That looks pretty cool. I don't think I've ever seen that back accessory before. 2100 primos though is pretty insane. I want Instant Noodle Boy to be a Boom Moto skin. Pretty sure it's Bing. I kind of want that 10% movement speed. 800. One more? Alright, one more. Oh, come on. Why you do this to me? This is the last one. Yeah, fuck it. Whatever. They were battles, weren't they? Oh, I didn't have her before. Huh. I guess these are all good if I ever use any of these. Level 2s. Oh, can't click. That's enough looking at shit that I can't afford. Back to playing the game. Oh, it was a slog, but now I've got to kill them all. Ugh. He was a big scavenger. 18 FE, 33 FE. A scalp also about 40 FE from him. Pretty nice. Oops. Good old abandon, eh? Makes it so much quicker. King's Boon. Shame it's not day 2 of the season. Oh. Well, that's one. Install. So now that's copying +1 max channel stacks. I'll get another +1 when I go there, another one when I go there. But I'm making pretty decent progress today. I'll check my damage again in a second. So we're at about 24 billion now. What was that? An increase of like 2 billion for the extra channel stack. Alright, I'm pretty sure this isn't enough damage for Profound, but I'm kind of curious to see if I can tank it at the least. If I do this, it will reset my tree. Oh god. They're not taking damage. I can kill whites. That's not going to make me rich though. Bop.
My perfect copy. My beauty that refused.
Kill one. Drop me 1,000 FE.
Has returned from the depths of the Styx. The water
10.
I have witnessed far grander decay.
Can you drop me 10 too?
Far more beautiful deaths.
Bop. 1.
I saw your edge in your enemy's frightened eye.
What all hurts? Oh no, I'm in a cage. I don't have blink.
From a tiny star. Adds a touch
Mistakes were made. Oh no, he's in here with me.
of face.
Oh god. Oh god, they're fast. I need him to die because his bombs are everywhere.
May you find your place among the wailing souls of the Styx.
Effie. Can I get him through the wall? No, but his bombs are spawning everywhere. God.
The mists of the
Oh, that was so close. They got like 5% health left. Which means that I could potentially do Profound. Maybe. I mean, I'm willing to waste another beacon on it. I don't have any refreshers. Actually, I need to do this guy. Let's see if I can kill him. I could have done that if I had 10 minutes.
Dad, show 'em back.
It's not on backwards anymore. You put it on properly.
No.
Let's give this another go.
No, Dan.
What?
Nothing's in this one.
Oh, did you just poo your pants?
No?
You sure?
No?
The weight of both
Did you do a big fart?
No.
You definitely did.
Oh, you poor little thing. So very
Scavenger.
sick, aren't you?
Profound scavenger.
Let me
Oh god.
you all up. The midnight party continues. My
I mean, he's quarter dead.
shall we waltz?
I just gotta clear all this other garbage out of the way.
May you find your place among the wailing souls of the Styx.
I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win. Oh, what'd you just do?
My
Are
dear,
you okay?
seize his throat. Give him a taste of that suffocating, drowning
okay.
romance.
I don't know if I'll be able to do machines. Oh god.
Such a tiny scar.
Wasting so much stuff. I'm not gonna do that. I just want to kill him and reset the... I've got the way on it. Blade spin faster the other way. Well, I cleared the zone. So I've reset the tree. At least. Can I clear this?
the weight of both honor and shame.
Ouch.
Beneath the water,
Kind
I
of.
have witnessed far grander decay and far more beautiful deaths.
And it's profound, so oh, I'm going the wrong way. Ouch.
Has one
I'm gonna waste all of my. Oh, I've got 900. I'll probably go back down to T8s after this, so I may as well just. Worst case, I'll waste what? Another 20 of them? Who cares? Cerberus, a bit beefy.
The champion deserves the honor.
May you find your place in the
Killed that
willing
guy.
soul
Cerberus should go down too, yeah.
My dearest self sees his
Titanium alloy
May
scalpel.
taste of that suffocating,
What are they
drowning
going
mass.
for? Where are they? 30. Nice. So if you can clear profound, you just print money. I already knew that, but Jesus. And this isn't... It's bad, but it's not as bad as I was expecting. Can I do machines? Round 1 successful. There was no bosses in that round though. Oh god, no. I don't have the damage. Boo! No, can't do it. Shame. So if I had 50 billion deeps, this would be okay, because I'm just running through all that stuff. Elites aren't too bad.
In the wailing soul of the Styx.
God is the hunt. Run around this way. Chainsawing him down.
My dearest self,
So that's interesting.
give him a
I'm almost in profound. That's what that tells me. That's an interesting one I've not seen before. 111 to activity and quant. You watch it hit the friggin' pest. Oh no. Nice. Man, that's sad. Last time I bought this, it was 7 FE. Now it's 330. I think my boom moto's about to lose a skill. Pretty nice loot from that one. 41 46 FE from down there. 28 FE. Bunch of scalpels and exquisite.
Now, can you come?
Alrighty, I've been doing God's Chest pretty much all day. It's been a while since I did... Oh god, I want more points, don't I? Do I have any winding keys? I have 60. So I obviously haven't done Dream in a while since, you know, I've had the extra points for ages and I just don't have them in here. So we'll take those out. I kind of want to go with rarer cards and chance for 1 extra. And then I can continue hunting for Delusioned. So this doesn't require any compasses either, which is great because I can't be bothered buying any. I actually haven't done all of the cube that you need for path of progression yet, so I've just chucked the 15 points in there. I've got 2 rounds of God's Chest left in here, and then I'll do some Dream. And with that, Moth that I just bought is all 3 that I've been able to buy today. I also, pretty sure I bought one of these corners today. So it's been pretty productive just doing T81 God's Chest. So it's been pretty decent. I also got some Kismets. Marcus jumped on. He's like, oh, you haven't got Kismets. So I got Affliction Kismets, even though in hero ranking I need 2 Echidnas. They're 1,000 each, so I might get them next. That'll give me a precise acuteness to chuck. I can. Why the shit do I have additional ignite? Huh? Why? Did I just want to put anything in there? I wonder what supports I'm meant to have in there. No, it's just focus buff. Oh, what's precious focus buff worth? Ooh. Level I don't care about. 47. That's reasonable. Do I have 47 left? There it is there. Okay, I did. Nice. So I can get that, increase the area and restrain. Yeah, whatever. So I guess I'll chuck restrain in. Change that to precise. So 45% buff effect, 56%, but one's level 1 and one's level 20 or whatever it was. So I'm sure that will be better very shortly. Let's go over and see what my damage is like.
Calibration intensity for invincibility number 2.
Make sure that's the right spot. Hitting for 6.4 bill. So we're at 44 billion. It's pretty good. Is this for me? Thanks.
No! Can I have it?
What? Hear my mouth.
Can I have it?
Aw.
The mists of
Please.
the Styx entangle me.
Sure, but you got to open it.
Okay.
Don't think you can.
No, I can.
You can. Oh, okay. Fair enough. And so starts the dream. See how this goes. Boo, singles. Well, this was some RNG. Every time I added a pest, it was a boss. Just add one random pest, boss. Add another random pest, boss. And then I got a couple that were, you know, mutate the one to the right and whatever, but it's very rare to get 6 pest bosses in one run. I'm not sure what's going on here. It's meant to be 6 bosses. Maybe the first round was just 2 of them? I don't know.
My dear, we're closer than ever.
Let's see, 1,
Let's soak them in fragrant oil
2,
and saltpeter for 3 days. Then they'll be as flat
3. Okay, maybe it is all 6. 5. Right, 6 bosses. The first round was like 2 enemies. Okay, I've got more than 6 this time. Maybe it's not just 6 per wave. Weird.
Seize his blood. Give him a taste.
I don't know.
of suffocating.
I don't know. I don't know. Give me the loot.
The surgery.
Nice. I swear the loot got better after I did one profound map. The loot in here just seems to be better every time now. It's very strange. But, anywho.
Mists of the Styx.
Boo, didn't get a rainbow. Well, well, well. Interesting. I think I have to use what I have saved for this. Oh god. 3 gear? Really? Okay. So, if you don't know, the first time that you enter a map, it doesn't matter about unlocking a difficulty level. The first time that you click on it, that is when your void chart is applied. So I hadn't clicked on most of these profound maps before, so the void chart hadn't applied to those maps. So when I saw that I had the 4 rainbow bubbles, I went and looked at all the maps that or all the time marks areas that I hadn't touched yet. So I found this one here. I have one that has minus 30% chance to enter a nightmare when you're not at the max dream level. So I'll potentially use these if I don't have full, like the entire thing full of rainbows. I'll come here and see if I can do profound voidlands and get the dream that way. But also when I was clearing time mark 8 in Glacial Abyss the first time, I also got this, which is a 100% chance that all Nightmare Omens will become 70% additional drop quantity and minus 30% chance to enter the dream. So that's a really nice one. And on 8.1, the first time that I went in here as well, we have another one of them. So I have 2 nodes that are guaranteed to be plus 70% additional drop quant. I'll probably play it safe. I'll do 1 round in 8.1 of the one that I was doing, which is here. And then I will switch to the other ones and get as much as I can. So this one should have 0% chance to go into the level, and then it should go 10% for the next one, then 30, then etc. So I believe I'd have minus 15% or something through the tree, but I just want to play it safe and use up those ones, because once I go to profound proper, I probably don't want to be coming back to T8 to lower the overall map level below profound, because you get better loot in profound anyway. So this might be the last opportunity that I have to really use the nightmare cards that I have saved up in time mark 8. So I'll just whatever, don't care about that. So that's that one done. Oh, next stream is 0% as well. Maybe I'll do 1 more. Change 3 to Netherrealm. Or I just go with 2 more rainbows. And that was 20% additional drop quant as well. So that's really nice. You know what? I'm going to go, and I think I'm just going to do the 30% one, the 70% ones now. I can always go to that profound map for the other 30% ones. So I'll go here. I'll do this one, get 70% additional drop quant. Looks like it might be an okay map as well. I'm pretty sure I had the full tree going for this one, so it should be okay. I think that the dream is set to the void chart when you start the dream anyway, so I should be right. Queen Slaughter. So that's that one done. Adds 1 to 3 rainbows. Added 3. Nice. So that gets rid of 1 more. So next round, I guess I'll do this. Huge loot. And then I've got 1 more, which was the 8-0. Let's go to the 8-0. Glacial Abyss again. This will be another 70% additional drop quant. What's going on? Clear this one out. Must have been running cube or something. Is that cube? Oh no, it was just the seasonal stuff. So that's another one done. This will be 70% as well. I can add potentially 2 more gears, only 1, okay. That removes that one. So that means next turn it's only going to be removing rainbows, which as long as I'm adding other rainbows, it's fine. So that is that. I'll just make sure. Well, we've got 30% there again. What did I get on the 8-1? On the 8-1, I did not get any more. I don't think I do the... I think I just go back to the 8-0 and do these and see how we go. So I've got 1 Netherrealm. I wonder what it's going to remove. Oh, removed a commodity. That's bad. I wish it had removed one of the gears. Although you can get Eternity blueprints from gear. So that might be nice. None of these are replicate, so I'll re-go. Random select 1 to replicate. Gives me a... Okay. So that was a nothing. I was hoping for additional drop quant, but wasn't so lucky. Not great. So reselect. I don't have a black sail there. I guess I'm just going to add a bubble that will be removed. It is plus 20% drop quant though, so that's nice. Must be nearing the cap. Alrighty, it triggered at 50%. So now, well, I didn't get a good option, so I just add anything. So I might as well just add at least 1 gear bubble. Added 2, 1 gets removed, and we've got the rest. So we've got 40% additional drop quant, and then we've got 140% there as well. So 180% additional drop quant with 10 rainbow bubbles. Alrighty, hope I don't die. That'll be embarrassing. What is it? It's 86, so it's not high or anything. I shouldn't die. No idea what the modifiers are. Wow. No free bubbles. What the fuck? Shepherd's let me down. What, 2 free bubbles there? So that means at least 1 free rainbow bubble. Is that 2 trinkets? That was 25 armors and 7 trinkets. I'll let all these bubbles rack up. Hopefully we get some freebies.
My dearest self, may you find your place among the
Did we?
mists of the
Yep, we've got a few
flickering
freebies
moon.
there. And these. That looks pretty cool. No huge 20 stacks though, by the looks.
Pale moonlight,
Trinkets, so
your
18
flame
trinkets.
more beautiful than any living bride
Bunch of other
gown.
stuff. A few more trinkets there. So I should have looked at how many we had before that, but I think it was like 2 or 3 of each of them, and I just sold all of my trinkets. So I got 30 trinkets from that, and about 75 armors, and about 32 weapons. No Eternity blueprints, which is a shame, but I mean, it wasn't profound, so that's to be expected, I guess. I think last time I got a blueprint of Eternity, it was in T8, but oh well. Can't complain with what we got. Oh, that's what I'm using. Oops, don't want to recycle, I want RD. Is that better than what I'm using? Probably not. Ah, mine's a minimum. So if I hit that, then it'll be an improvement. Oh. I just killed another random rare in here. I got another trinket. Maybe I'll clear all the enemies. Didn't get anything else. I think I discovered the most annoying crafting ever. Why is there not just a retry button? But no, you just get to click over and 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 over again. I've used 60 of these so far on this one piece of gear. What the fuck? Finally. I had 160, so that used 70 tokens. Crazy. 94. Anywho, I think that'll just about do us for the night, the whole day rather. I did end up buying a pedigree because it had focus and open wounds. We thought maybe that would improve the damage, but it was less than just a +1 fizz skill level 1. So I've just chucked it back up for sale. Hopefully that sells. The 700 odd FE from that dream should go pretty well. I put up my Boom Moto memories just to see if they sell. Probably not. Same with the weapon and the gloves. Maybe they'll sell, maybe they won't. Who knows? But we made a fair bit of progress today. I managed to buy, I think, 2 of these slates and the 3 moths. So those were 1,000 each. They're 1,200 each now. I think these were about 700 each as well. Looks like they're at 2k each now, so glad I picked them up when I did. Not many people watch my videos, so I doubt I had any influence in that at all. +1 max channel stacks on this would have been nice, but oh no, I don't think you can get it, can you? Because it's God of War and you want all this other stuff. Attack block could be something else. Probably Apex list mediums. Is there anything to do with Reap on here? No. Trauma. 6% chance to inflict trauma. Might be nice to get on there as well instead of the attack and block chance. But the attack and block is also pretty good. Has it got crit strike damage on there actually? I can get 10% crit strike damage or 15%. 15% crit strike damage might be nice. Because I have that node that gives me 1% additional trauma for every 2% crit strike damage. So that would be 7.5%. Which would be quite nice. Or that one, which is 8%. Yeah, those two. 8%. Because it's damage. It's not rating. So that's fine. And since I've got that, I could probably re-roll that to crit strike damage instead of rating. Does my rating matter? I'm guessing trauma damage can crit. Where's crit strike chance? Oh, it's only 11%, so it's not critting anyway, so that should be damage. Yeah. So I should try and re-roll this to crit strike damage instead. Critical strike damage. So spell critical strike damage can go to 44%, so that's 22% additional. Physical skill, 53%. Might be nice, because it is a physical skill, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, physical. Or spell. So I don't know how many things I have. Do I have many? I got 59 attempts. Minion. Ooh, 20% spell block. That's pretty nice. What's the other ones? Attack and cast speed. Spell critical strike damage. Okay, that's good. I should probably keep the max energy shield. And what's my last one? Armor. Max life, no. Erosion, no. Erosion, minion. Oh. Physical crit strike damage, so 43% there. So that would have boosted that a bit, hopefully, because I have... No, not that one. 1% additional trauma damage for every 2% critical strike damage. So I just gained an extra 44, 77. So that should be 35% additional damage to trauma. So we were doing 50 odd billion before on a 20-second test. Now we're doing 53, 57, 60, 62 billion. It's a bit of a ramp up, but 62 bill. So that was pretty nice. An extra 11 billion for practically nothing. And I got some more spell block chance, so that's good. So spell block's up to 62% now, which means I'll be blocking that more, so I'll get more energy shield back. I could fix up this cold resistance for lightning resistance. I can get it on here. So I can switch this for lightning res. What the fuck? I legit almost fell asleep just waiting for that. I think I've used over 100 precious. It would have been cheaper to just sell the precious embers and buy a new ring. Yeah, it was actually quicker to buy a new ring for 50 flame elementium that had tier 1 intelligence, tier 1 affliction effect on it. And then it took me about 5 hits to get lightning res. I got fire res. I got tier 2 damage. Maybe I can get tier 1 damage. Yep. Tier 1 ES. That's better than it was. Mana, I don't want mana. Oh, no. Yes. Don't have many tries left. Oh, whatever. That's still better than it was. That can be 50% though, so, and that's pretty low bowl as well. So 40, that's pretty bad as well. 50 and 44. Why is that intelligence not going up? There we go, that's better. 45 and 60. Low damage, whatever. But yeah, that's a nice upgrade. 8% damage there. Good to go. Let's double check our damage.
Please select the calibration intensity for invincibility number 2.
What was it? 62 billies. Is it gonna go up a lot? Must have to reset it. But anyway, surely that's more damage than the other ring. Should definitely be. Use 10 ultimate embers. How much have I got? I've got 500. Okay. I need... If I didn't buy that slate, I would have enough for the 2 kismets that I need, which is echidna. And that will give me level 20... that'll give me level 20 acuteness focus with a 60% buff. So it's basically just like having this combo for free. And then I can switch this out for steadfast, so I can tank a lot better. And, oh, there we go. Oh, that was my Boom Moto one. Just sold for 2,000, so that's nice. So now I can afford to get Echidna. They were 1,000 earlier. It's gone up 1,000 in a day. Why you do this to me? Do people just do it to me? Is that what's happening? I don't know. Boom Moto is ridiculously expensive, and now this build is getting ridiculously expensive too. Anyway, I'm going to end this video on that unfortunate event. I guess I'll get a prairie before I get that. And get 3 additional max channel stacks. But yeah, that's all I've got for this one. Very long video, but that was my entire day. Thanks for watching, and I'll post a new build code in the description. Create 60B Lawnmower. Cheers.